about Umar Johnson going off on Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharpe, Matt Barnes, LeBron James over Caitlyn Clark. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Dr. Umar Johnson was on Art of the Dialogue and he was asked a question about Caitlyn Clark. And basically, he went off on some of your favorite athletes and commentators. I'm talking about this man gave him the old fashioned work. Umar Johnson went off on Stephen A. Smith for cooning for Caitlyn Clark and not supporting Angel Reese and Sinead Carter and other black athletes, female athletes in the WNBA who have done way more than Caitlyn Clark but received no attention, no sponsorships, or anything in their career. But all of a sudden that Caitlyn Clark comes in, you know the white girls comes in who's supported by America. All of a sudden she gets the Nike deal, the Wilson deal, and all the other deals that have set her up for life. She will never have to go overseas to play basketball. She has generational wealth from all these deals. But he expressed his concern about LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith, Matt Barnes, Shannon Sharpe, and other commentators basically not supporting Aja Wilson, who is the best player in the WNBA, just won a championship for Las Vegas, and finally got her deal because Caitlyn Clark received her deal. The pressure was put on by Jamel Hill and Kerry Champion and many others who stood for her so she could finally get that deal that she so longly wanted. You know, being the best player in the NBA and winning championships and winning college championships and winning gold medals. But you know how this is. If you're not the chosen one, you haven't received the Midas touch, that you will not get the favor not only by the companies but by America. Caitlyn Clark is an all-American girl. Remember, she's heterosexual. 90-some% of the WNBA is lesbian, and that hurts also. But he was telling these brothers, why are y'all sticking up for this girl? And y'all know she's not the best player in the WNBA. We all know that. There are several players from Breanna Stewart, Aja Wilson, and other players who are much better than her, but don't receive the money or the notoriety of a Caitlyn Clark. And he went in, man. I'm talking about, he talked about their relationships, talked about Shannon Sharpe, Charles Barkley with they white women and how they love white women. I'm talking about, you talking about somebody who went off. Umar Johnson will not be a fan of a lot of these professional athletes or former athletes because he checks them, especially when they interracially date, and he believes that clouds their judgment when it comes to supporting black female athletes or black women in general. Because you know he don't believe in interracial relationships. But in this situation, the schism between Caitlyn Clark, because Caitlyn Clark, he did say, did not ask for this. She hasn't said anything right. She was put in this situation. Sometime it's just her place and time. I don't know. But he came at the brothers because they seemed like they were the Victorian guard for Caitlyn Clark, but said very little or nothing when Angel Reese got yoked and knocked down. And I forgot who did it, for what team did it. That girl received a flagrant foul. After doing that, you heard none of them come out and defend Angel Reese. But when he sees all this attention by black men standing up for a white woman, you know Umar is coming with the smoke. And he came with a huge smoke on Art of the Dialogue. He told them brothers up, reminded them why you should support these young sisters because they have proven themselves over a long period of time and they deserve to make some money, good money. Okay, this girl has just walked out of college basketball. She didn't win a national championship. She's not one of the best players in the league. Right now, they stand at 3-9, one of the worst teams in the WNBA. But you have to give her credit from this. Hey, man, the attention she garners, the crowds yesterday in Washington, D.C., she had 20,000 people. You got to give her credit for that. But he talked about how Angel Reese has helped change the WNBA, both of them together. And Angel Reese also spoke on this issue that hopefully she's remembered, just like Caitlyn Clark. You know, because if it wasn't because of her saying something to her, this whole thing, this rivalry, would not have been rekindled once they got into the WNBA and her playing for the Chicago Sky. But you got to understand, Umar is a black first type person. You know, he believes that you support your own, and if you do that, you will become wealthy or you will become respected. That's what Umar Johnson is trying to say to these brothers. And it seems like these brothers spend more time dating, helping, and protecting white women more than they're helping black men. I mean, black women. And you know Umar cannot stand that. And you know LeBron James fans, they came at him, you know. But you know Umar is used to this, and he'll get on any talk show, any social media podcast, like he did at Art of the Dialogue, and give it up. He'll give you the smoke. He'll tell you where he stands. And he won't bat an eye in what he's saying about all these members in sports media who are defending her, even though they may have some points. He's talking about defending the black woman first. And that's all he's really talking about. This was a very good conversation that he had on Art of the Dialogue. Most people should listen to it. I just wanted to comment on it because I thought it was very important to see how he confronted all those people who are supporting Caitlyn Clark. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this